Hello everyone, good morning. I'm not going to talk too loud. I have my appointment at 10:30 for my CT scan. So you guys, I thought I'd go ahead and let y'all see this new makeup. This is not a regular thing, just some of you would like to see it. Alright, so I'm going to be using the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I did use this yesterday, but I'll tell you what I think about it. I will be using the Fit Me Shine Free Balance foundation, stick foundation in toffee here. This one is different because I used the coconut last time. I don't know if I'm going to like it. I'm going to use the NYX 3 Steps to Sculpt. I'll use that palette as well. I'm going to stick with the same eyeshadow palette, and then I'll have the lipstick. So, y'all, let's go ahead and begin. So, also, I'm going to use the Neutrogena Glow Primer and Serum. I love this stuff. It's not oily. It's actually quite good, y'all. I don't know. I've been looking at it for a while, and I noticed a lot of people buy it, and I was like, that has to be a good product, because too many people is like buying it and it sells out. I was like, okay, let me try it. And I loved it. I felt like my skin was hydrated without having hydration feeling. Like you don't feel like oily, or you don't feel the actual oil on the skin. So now I see why people buy it. And then my skin looked really good too. But I'm going to mix it with the Revlon Colorstay Prep and Protect Primer Base. That's my SPF, honestly. That's what I use that for right now, until I get my wrinkle defense from, what is it, Paula's Choice. When I get that, oh, don't get in my eye. Okay. I don't know why I did that like that. And just rub this in. I can't do it with the brush. I do like to use my hands to rub this in. See how it just feels like water? I mean, it doesn't even feel oily, y'all. It feels like, just like as if you're like taking a shower and you're washing your face. It just feels like water. And I love it. So I used it yesterday. My skin is still sort of looking reddish like. It just looked like the hyperpigmentation is increasing the redness. The sinus is healing because my ear got dry yesterday. So that's a good thing, that the sinuses are like getting better. But has it completely healed up? No, I'm still, it's normal. I get sinus infection every time it is like changing seasons. It does that. From hot to cold. Cold to hot, okay? It does that. I only got one foundation brush in here. I've got to clean my brushes, y'all. So I'm going to use this in case the sun come out. It don't look like it. It looks like a rainy day today again. I went to my appointment yesterday, you guys. I got some wonderful news. I had my veins checked. I do that now every 6 months, basically. And so we did the scan, and I mean, the doctor was very happy that how well my veins are looking. And I knew that they were good because my feet look good, my ankles look good. So I felt like I was going to have a good report, you know. Everything seems to be okay. He's not thinking about surgery or anything like that. He just, you know, everything looks good. So just to update y'all, this is also an update video, okay? So one reason why I'm coming in, y'all, this is this SPF that you see. I'm going to put on foundation, so this is going to all be covered. That's why I don't like this. I like the wrinkle defense because it doesn't throw off this white cast here. I don't like this. I like the Revlon Colorstay Prep and Prime with SPF, but I don't like this white cast. But it does have that SPF in it that will protect my skin in case the sun do come out. What you hear is the washing machine. Yes, I had to do some washing a couple times, okay? But y'all, I basically had my first, what you couldn't say, my first period day yesterday, which was Thursday. Now remember, on the non-active or placebo pills, you go 7 days, which is, no, you go 6 days. No, 7 days. And the Saturday, after Saturday, I go back to my active pills. And y'all, that is damn good for me to have just started like a flow, a bit of a flow on Thursday. And all I lacking is 2 more days, which is today and tomorrow. And then I go back to my active pills. So I am really impressed. Like, I am. I noticed that everything is a bit different. A lot different. Not even a bit different. A lot different. So we'll talk about it, y'all. Let me tell you what I'm going to use. This is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation here in Camel. I used this yesterday when I was waiting on my ride to come pick me up to take me to the doctor. So I'm going to use it with you guys. Am I a huge fan of this? I thought it was a little bit more than what it is. I mean, it's good. I'm not saying it's bad, but I don't know. Something about it I'm not too fond of. I mean, I like it. I like the foundation. I love the name of it. Don't Never Stop, okay? Don't never stop, especially when it pertains to justice and other things that is right. Never stop, okay? The name of it is very good, okay? But the foundation, I think I just needed a second coat, and because I didn't have much time, see y'all, I got to be done by 10, but it's like 7, so I know I got plenty of time. I need to create my fashion video as well, whether I do it now or later. But I decided to take this just because I got these new products. But if you see, it does like smooth out so easily. That's what I like about the foundation. Like, it's not a hassle, and the color matching is great. It matched really good, and I figured it would, because like I said, y'all, I'm sticking to my shade and I'm being who I am, and that's it. So the matching of the foundation is awesome, but what I noticed is it's very drying on the skin. That's what I'm trying to say. It does say a matte finish, so I should have, you know, I knew it was going to be probably dry. So even after putting that Neutrogena on, I kind of feel like my skin looks dry or whatnot. But when I put highlighter on and stuff like that, and that luminous, what is it? The luminous bronzer stick, it looks better, okay? So now we can talk. Yeah, my period, y'all, I have to talk about this because I've had period problems ever since I moved into this house. And literally ever since I moved in this neighborhood, that's when I started having period problems. I've always been semi-heavy. It's just in my family. But I was controlled. You know, everything was controlled. And I started having problems right here. Right here. And so that's why it's a lot of history on why I can't stand it here in this apartment. There's a lot of evil in the neighborhood that I found out about. Just so much demonism and stuff like that. But anyways, y'all, just sticking to my period. It is so much better. It's better with the birth control. Now I like it. I feel like I got that coverage. I put one coat on yesterday and I liked it, but I still felt like this looks dry, but then I can still see like some of my hyperpigmentation a little bit, and just a little bit. It's covers with one coat, but it's better with two coats in my opinion. But anyways, yeah, y'all, I mean, my period is so much better now with the pill than it was without the pill, okay? Because I was just spotting up until yesterday. And for me, that's very good. Because usually I was coming on my period too early when I wasn't on, just a little early. It wasn't nothing crazy early, but I was coming on early. And that's never good, because you're going to lose more blood coming on early, coming on your period early. And then it would be heavy. And I wasn't on birth control, so it was crazy. Like the few months I've been over here up until the time I took this birth control, which was 3 months ago, like my period was crazy. And I just kept it all to myself. I never talked to y'all about it because I don't do videos like this. And I don't want y'all to expect me to be doing videos like this on a regular. But this is like something I would do like when I have appointments and I want to talk to y'all. Or I feel like because the weather is bad, I may not be able to actually car vlog or something like that. I will come in and do a video like this so that I can have a video ready for y'all to watch and then to chit chat with y'all as well. So yeah, y'all, I mean, my period is really good compared to where it was. And I got just a little bit heavy yesterday, but then it slowed down, and then it got a little heavy after I ate. Of course, that kind of common, especially if you have any menstrual issues going on. It sort of got a little heavy afterwards. Now what I do like is how that camo concealer works with this. Do y'all see how beautiful and how full coverage that looks? That looks good together. Like this concealer looks amazing with that foundation. But yeah, my period is doing good, y'all. But I do want the bleeding to slow down. But this is the thing is that even though the bleeding is not as bad as it was without the period, without the period, even though the period isn't too bad, I mean, it's not bad at all now that I'm taking birth control, but I still feel like it's not working like the original birth control pill that I took. That's the same as this one. This one is working a little different. I took the birth control SHAMAY, and I think that's where you pronounce that, birth control. And I never had spotting, and I didn't even hardly bleed at all. Like when I would come on my period was very, very light. I would say light to medium, not even heavy, okay? I could wear, like I could put on one pad or one tampon and it would last for several hours. With this one, it's, you know, it's a little bit more, it doesn't, like, I don't get that no period type of effect. I get it, okay? I will get it, even if it's 3 days on into the non-active pill week or 4 days on in, I will get that that period, okay? So that's what I'm noticing. Like, it's like making up for that, those 3 months I didn't have a period or whatnot. Okay, so it just kind of lets you know, okay, it's period time. Okay, so yeah, I hate to say it like that, but it's true. But still, it's so minimum compared to what I was. Y'all, sometimes it takes you to try something like that, and you get in that. This is the NYX brow gel. Sometimes it takes you to get something for something to see how bad, like, you knew it was bad, but you really get to see how bad your physical health was, like, before taking something for it. Like, what I'm saying is, before taking the birth control, I knew my period was out of control, and I do feel like I have the endometriosis. I tried to call the gynecologist yesterday, but no one picked up. I think they might have not been in office. That's probably what it was. They probably just wasn't in office. Because now the coronavirus and stuff, you know, it just affects everything. And I get it, and I understand. But I was going to call and, you know, and just ask a few questions, but they wasn't in office. So then I called the pharmacist and just asked them about the birth control, and they said it was completely normal. And that's what I was told the last time I called the doctor's office, that it was normal what I was talking to them about. But anyways, you guys, I still say, and I still stick to it, my period is so much better. Y'all, I was able to sleep all night. I only got up once to, like, just renew my pad, like get a new pad. So that is very good for me. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, one time, yes. I'm gonna use the toffee, you guys. No. Let me go ahead and do my eye makeup first. Yes, because I think that's what I did last time. I'm gonna use the Deuce or Deuce. I don't know how you pronounce this, but y'all, this palette that I had for a long time. And I think I'm going to use the pink tone, because I pretty much used all these tones yesterday. So I think I'm going to use this pretty pink tone. I don't even know what I'm wearing today. Probably something black, at least. Yeah, something black. I'm on my period. But I'm still going to use this pink shade. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. So I'm going to use this. And this is the most amazing thing about this eyeshadow palette. Is so pigmented that you don't need a brush. I mean, it's just that good. But yeah, y'all, like, for real, like, my period is so much better. Like, look at me. Usually, if I wasn't on the birth control pill, I wouldn't be up here doing this video. I would be feeling so sick and worn out from losing so much blood. Like, I wouldn't have the energy to even go get my CT scan. So I am doing very, very good. But I still would like to have a more lesser period. Just a little lesser than what it is. So, but it's already way better. Like, it's not as bad as it was before. So that's enough about the birth control. Just thought I'd give you an update on it. Let you know what's up. I just hope that, one other thing, I just hope that after I get done with my period here, when I go back to my active pill, y'all know when you go to the active pill, your period should stop, okay? That means spotting and all. I was told, and I researched the pill, you know, if you're going to have spotting, usually it be within the first 3 months. So I'm fixed to go to the 4th month, okay, come Sunday. And hopefully, y'all, it does stop, because my thing is, y'all know, I've told y'all, I've had issues with my iron. I cannot, that's one reason why I'm on birth control. I'm on birth control not for the other reasons why you get on birth control, but I'm on it, you know, more for my iron and to keep my iron levels up, because that's a serious condition. You cannot let your iron drop too low or anything. You can have very bad, serious complications and stuff like that. So we don't want that. So if this, it has to stop, is what I'm saying. Like the spotting has to stop. And then when the period time comes, then that's the time when I can say, okay, you know, it's that time or whatnot. But once again, I'm going to say it again. This is really not bad. Like, normally I wouldn't jump up while I'm on my period. Yeah, I don't do none of that. And then when I would create a fashion video, like I had to get it done, just get in there, get it done, and get out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like a sort of like a rush thing. Like I had to hurry up, do my video, and then get somewhere and sit down just to keep that flow from being too heavy. I'm so thirsty, y'all. And it's so hot this morning. I should have turned on the air conditioner. I think I'll get up and turn on the AC, y'all. Because it's like really, to me, it's warm this morning. Yesterday, it was cool. Today, it's like warm. It really is. It's warm in here. It feels like somebody has been cooking. Like, no shit. It feels like somebody's been cooking, but nobody's been in here cooking at all. Y'all, let me turn on the air just a tad bit. It's warm. It feels a little stuffy. It might be because I took a really warm shower. Who does that when you're on your period? I love it. It just soothes your stomach, your ovaries and stuff. So that's probably what it is. I just took a really warm shower, and that just soothed my ovaries in a sense, because you know when you're on your period, they're swollen and all of that. You know, you're bloated and all of that. So it's probably why I'm feeling a little warm. Probably once I turn on this air conditioner, I won't get cold and have to get back up and turn it off. But y'all, let me just go ahead and turn on a little AC because I'm burning up. Alright, you guys. Okay. So now my shoes is wet. I'm gonna have to take them off. I walked outside. Now I done messed up my brand new slippers. I forgot. Neighbor had her lights flashing inside here, and that was so distracting. I went out there and told her, like, was she trying to, like, what was she trying to get my attention or whatever? She's like, no, I just brought my kids home. I said, well, your lights are distracting. I'm inside putting on my makeup and trying to get ready to get to my appointment. And she cut them off, and I just turned around and walked away, because you don't do that. I know I wouldn't. If I seen somebody in their window putting on makeup and I had my light on, I would turn off my lights. So she didn't do that. Trust me. But anyways, I'm gonna put on some of this black shadow underneath the bottom of my lash line. See, you have to tell people that don't like you, you have to let them know you're not afraid of them, and I'm not. I'm not afraid of them at all. I don't care how they're all ganged up in this area. I'm not afraid of them. And they know that too. I'm not afraid of them, you know. I don't care how ganged up they are. Anybody that know me, you know, I do what I have to do, and let God handle the rest. So this is going to be kind of thick and not so neat again. But I really like that. I'm not going to go in the inner corner though with my liner. I didn't really like that when I looked at the video. I didn't like it for that specific, I guess, outfit, you can say. I am going to add some of this on top here, like I did before. Kind of smudge it, but this time I'm gonna make it a little more noticeable on my lash line. So yeah, just filling it all in like that, maybe a little darker. So what was I talking about? I know I was talking about my period, but we had got done with that. I thought we were done with that. But I'll think of it. I'll think of some more stuff. Trust me, I will. My period is so much better. Like, I used to just lay down and not do nothing for 4 whole days. That's something that I never told y'all. Like, and then if I did create a video, it was really quick, and I would just go back and lay right down, because the more I would do, the worse my period would get. So some people say, you know, go on and have a hysterectomy or whatnot. This can be controlled with birth control. Just like right now, like, this is not bad. My period is not real bad. But I would like to get it as low as I can get it. Like, I would like to have a lesser flow than what I have. But however, am I satisfied with the flow versus without the birth control? Of course, I'm satisfied. Because I'm not losing as much blood. Alright, so I'm going to use the Falsies by Maybelline. Use it. Coat my lashes. I gotta go do my CT scan to check my stomach, because I want that done. And just make sure that that's healthy, or if something is going on, then I need to get treatment for it. May not be a thing wrong with it, I'm just saying, but I feel like I have a lot of acid reflux all the time, and I feel like this is something that was, you know, my doctor had talked about a colonoscopy, something like that, and I didn't think so that I needed it at the time because it seemed like I was getting in control of the acid reflux, and I do. I know what to eat, what not to eat, and stuff like that. And I'm dairy intolerant too, so I have to be careful about how much ice cream. And y'all know, if y'all have that problem like I do, you know you have to watch out with ice cream, anything dairy. You have to be careful. But I got that in control. Like, I can still eat some ice cream and it doesn't. See how I'm burping? But I'm drinking a soda though, but I burp anyway. If you ain't noticed that, I could be creating videos and I'd be burping even without drinking a soda or having a soda here. So I know that that acid reflux is, you know, I'm gonna use the Laura Geller, you know, Glam Lash. I know that I'm having acid problems again with my stomach. So I'm just taking care of myself, y'all. When I tell y'all take care of yourself, I mean, I know some may not can do everything, and I understand and all of that, but don't neglect your health. When you know something isn't right, like, do whatever you can to get help. Like, don't neglect, because you got one body, okay? You got one body, and we have to take care of it, y'all. Like, we got to take care of our bodies. Let me go get my other footies, because now the floor is getting cold, and I might have to turn that air back off. After I went outside, I kind of cooled off, honestly. I'm not wearing falsies again just because my face is still a bit swollen. And now I know too why my face is swollen. It's the combination of allergies and probably because I'm bloated a little bit. So, yeah. I need to go get my other footies and put them on because my feet is cold, because this is like cement floors. Y'all know it's project, okay? And it's freaking cold without some slippers on or some socks. I prefer slippers. I feel like the slippers is way warmer than a pair of socks. But however, socks work too. I'll go back over one more coat in the inner corner over here on this side. So no falsies today, okay? And I feel like I probably will make my video when I come back from my CT scan, because I'm not sure about this makeup. I always love my makeup to be a little bit more, I don't know, I might do it, I don't know. Let's see how it turns out with the face makeup. But the eye makeup is basically done. I'm just keeping it simple because I'm going to the doctor. Like, I don't, who gets glammed up to go to the doctor? I mean, I put on makeup, but do I glam it up and all that stuff? No, I don't glam up because I don't want to be there, period. I just don't want to be there. So I don't get all glammed up and all that. I just put a little makeup on just to, you know, look my best in a sense, you know. Even though, do you want to be there? No. Do I want to be there? Heck no. I tell anybody, no, I don't want to be in the doctor's office. I don't want to go get tests done. I don't want to do that stuff. But at the same time, you know what? I'm going to take care of Sheila's health. Got one body. You got to take care of it. You know what I'm saying? Got one body. Take care of it. So I'm going to use the Bake and Set Brightening Set by Heart Candy. And I'm going to go ahead and brighten some more underneath my eyes. And I just like to go ahead and press this in that is the maintenance person. So if you hear a little, you know, they got those little car light things, he just come through by the window. So if you hear that, y'all, that's what that is. They got to do what they got to do. I'm not mad about that. That's just, they have to do what they got to do. But I'm just letting you know, if you hear that noise, that's what that is. So I'm just going ahead and brighten the whole areas like I did yesterday. Just go ahead and do the whole thing. I like to drag that brightness down. I mean, I just think it looks good. Look here on this side versus this side. To me, it looks good. But I would never thought that I would be, like, my period was so out of control. I never thought I'd be in here creating videos again. Like back in the day when I was doing makeup videos, like my period wasn't my period wasn't out of control. It got out of control here at this place. And so yeah, I'm just thankful. God is like here for me. You know, that's the way I look at it. He's here. He's made it known. And I'm glad that he is. Because without them, I've been gone. Like, seriously. I always tell everybody that, because I'm not too, I'm not too great that I can't say God has been with me or God has helped me. I never get too big-headed that I can't say Jesus, okay? Or I can't say God. You know, God helped me through this and that. I mean, some people will say, why do you do that? Why do you... Because I love God and Jesus. I love them. Like, I had the best night's sleep last night. I felt good because my period was in control. Yes, it got a little bit heavier than, I was spotting before yesterday. And yesterday I started to have a flow. And I was like, oh no, don't let this get out of control, God. Please do not let this get out of control. And it didn't. Like, it's so much better than what it was before. So I can't complain. That's one spot just won't go away. Do y'all see that? Like, see what I'm saying about that foundation? It really dries up the skin. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to make sure I use my Hard Candy Glow Spray. I didn't use that yesterday. But I didn't care. I was going to the doctor. I wasn't trying to dress up and look all great and grand. I just put on a little makeup to be, appropriate looking. Or you don't have to put makeup on to look appropriate. But you know what I'm saying. Just look a little bit good, I guess. Because I'm just a makeup girl. You ain't got to wear makeup to look appropriate. That was misworded. I just wear makeup because I want to. That's all. Okay, so y'all, pretty much the eyes is done and I've brightened. Now it's time for my contour. I'm surprised at how fast, once, you know what, y'all, this is what I'm noticing about myself. Once I start using a product and I use it a certain way, it seems like I get faster and faster. I'm telling y'all, things are so different. It's like once I get something, I used to always be very slow. And some of y'all that watch my channel, my beauty channel at the time, would know that. I'm used to stick foundation by Maybelline, Fit Me, in Toffee. Today, I'm going to see what it looks like. This may not be as good as I like, but let's see, y'all. Hopefully it don't. It almost matches my skin, y'all. I don't know. Y'all see Like, I see it a little bit. It's more going to be like a natural. But what I could do is go back over it with powder. So this is like my natural contour. Like, this is just going to give me just that little natural. Like, I can barely see it. Like, this I can use as a foundation stick, honestly. That's probably what I use it for. I like a little bit more bronze. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to smooth it out and let y'all take a look at it. This is in toffee. So if any of you might, some of y'all might can use this and this actually be exactly what y'all need. Look at there. I forgot about that powder, y'all. See what I'm saying? This is it right here. See, it's not warm enough. This is like, I could use this as foundation. There it is right there. See? So I like my contour to be a little bit more rich in color. So this is just not deep enough. So for me, I just like it a little bit more deeper. So I'm going to use the cocoa, what is it? Cocoa or coconut? Coconut shade. And I'm going to, yeah, this is what I like. I like for it to be a little bit more bolder like that. I like that. It goes good with my skin tone, in my opinion. And I like a bold contour. Like, I love that. So I'm going to put this up here. You know. So y'all, alright. Y'all won't believe. I ain't going to talk about it too much, but y'all, God did something yesterday. Like, I've been knowing about it for a while, but I really didn't express it. You know how when you know something, but you just don't express it? Like, you don't really talk to nobody about it because you're curious about it. And so yesterday, I came home from the appointment. See, I had to go out of the area to the appointment. So it wasn't in area. It was out of the area. And so I'm going to try to go back over this with the powder brush. Maybe that will work. I meant to do this first before putting on the powder. But I got home and the Lord just kind of talked to me a little bit. And yes, I have that bond. Like, y'all, look at my hair. Y'all probably can see my lace and everything. That's okay. Y'all know it's a wig, so that ain't no surprise. But I had it too high there. I'm God just keep like telling me the secrets, the hidden secrets of this area and even this whole place, the whole thing, not just this area, but it's so many hidden secrets that people call themselves hiding. And y'all, God is just so good. I asked him to tell me things, to help me to understand things, and he does it. It's just so miraculous. Like, what happened yesterday was miraculous. I mean, my period was doing good, and then I caught something, y'all. Y'all remember when I told y'all that people is on my phone? Y'all remember me saying that? And I told y'all that just the last makeup look. I said, you know, when I get done doing a makeup look, I really like to go ahead and post it because I know people are on my phone, hackers and stuff. I got the proof of it. I got the proof of it. And I was so happy. Y'all should have seen me. I was like, oh my God. But you know what? God showed me how to find out about that. How to see it for myself. Because I knew it, but you know, you have to see it for yourself to be able to tell people who are helping you, you know, with whatever, with criminal activity, you know, And they had even mentioned this. They knew about it like I did. And so I was like, somebody's on these phones. Like, somebody's on my phone. Like, they literally can switch videos. Like, I could be watching a video and I can come back and sit down and the video be changed. And I'm like, this ain't no damn ghost. Don't even try to play with me with that shit. Now, I've lived in places that had ghosts and this shit didn't happen. Not at least where I was at. It didn't happen. And I know no ghost did it because it happens. Like, there's been other things that I saw with my own eyes and no, I didn't see a ghost. Okay? All right, so I'm like, don't even try to, don't try it. Don't try to make me think that shit is a ghost because I know I've seen stuff right, you know, just seeing things happen right, wide awake, okay? And I know the difference. I know when somebody's doing something and when it is what they call paranormal. So yeah, this is not paranormal. I ended up doing something and I got my answer. So it wasn't paranormal, okay? That's what, you know, that's what these people around here, they done so much crime that they want me to think this is paranormal, you know, but they are a satanic cult. And I'll talk about it as long as I want. I don't care who don't like it. I don't care. I'm telling you, I do not care.